We had to start back. We had to start back. Now, you know, for some reason when Vicky called me, when she called me from FaceTime or whatever, or just called me, period, she interrupted. So I just told her, just come to the So anyway, yeah, man. Yeah. We back. We ain't going nowhere because we gotta chop this shit up. We gotta chop this shit up. So anyway, I just saw the tweet. DNA. Oh, I got interrupted. We back. We ain't going nowhere. DNA, the only nigga from the culture to come see me in the hospital. I'ma forever fuck with, bro. Uh Shut your ass up, Quasi. I'm gonna take that donation you sent me and go get. Nah, I got good Wi-Fi. I actually have good Wi-Fi. It's just that when Vicky called me, cause I stream from my phone. I need to just start streaming from my camera. But yeah, when I streamed from my phone, and Vicky called, it interrupted. So I just told her I was live right now. So yeah. We back anyway. Shout out to DNA for going to see Twerk. I am a bit surprised that DNA was the only person to go and see Twerk in the hospital. You would think that with all these homeboys and friends, and you know, that's kind of weird. That's weird to me. That ain't no real shit right there. If you know, especially for those that were in the area or in the immediate area that could have went to go see him. Yeah, I don't like to see stuff like that. Oh yeah, Me vs. Suge, December, Volume 6 coming. Bar Guy versus the fucking bike rider. I'm gonna kill this nigga, man. Oh man, I got a few niggas murdered. I'm really finna. I'm upset again. Like I'm back upset. Like don't even trip. Don't even trip. I am back upset. I'm not. I'm not in the mood just to be having just dope battles or things of that nature. I'm back mad. We back spazzing. Shotgun shook. Yeah, so let's get it. Let's get this popping, man. God damn it. Twerk says DNA the only one that came to see him. That's wild. Queensbury rules. As I was saying, the rules were never written in hip hop. Let's start there. But there were obvious rules. If you go back to KRS-One, Kumo D, Big Daddy Kane, fucking just all the founders of hip hop, in their verses, when hip hop was new, from the mid to late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s, late 80s, that whole golden age, that beginning era, their rhymes, LL Cool J, listen, they was about not biting rhymes, not stealing rhymes, having your own, having your own style, having your own rhymes, no ghostwriters. It was just a plethora of things that they was laying down the ground rules. Unfortunately, there were never written rules, and a lot of the ground golden rules were broken. Like they say, rules are meant to be broken. A lot of them rules got. Not only did the rules get broken, you reported O-Red and Reed Dollars for stealing money to Piperboy. Oh, they stole from you? Yeah. I got flagged last week. Nah, they didn't. Actually, they didn't flag me. What happened was Quarter Labs was not even gonna allow me to play the audio from Clips versus Geechee, but YouTube let me know that it wasn't a flag or a strike against my channel, but they was basically like Quarter Labs ended my live stream because I was trying to I know Quarter Labs don't play no games. I was trying to block because I hadn't watched Geechee and Clips at that time, and I wanted to start doing like some live battle breakdowns, and I was gonna start with that. I'm like, damn, nigga, I have the app. I mean, if I pay my fucking $8 a month, I should be able to at least. I wasn't gonna show the fucking battle. At least you can hear it, but I do have a workaround for that, but I won't right now. Well, actually, I got a workaround for that, and I'm gonna try it out. But in the meanwhile, I'll be breaking down battles that are pretty much probably on YouTube. So Quarter Lab, don't give me a damn strike. You feel me? Like they'll try to take down my damn channel, or whatever. But yeah, that was some hating shit. Meanwhile, like I was saying, at the inception of boxing, it was just bare knuckle fighting. One man get knocked out. They fought till they got knocked out. If nobody got knocked out, it was just like really no clear winner. The Marquis of Queensbury rules were then introduced in London, and they brought forth restrictions and time limits, weight classes, actual physical set of rules that people could look at and follow. Battle rap don't have the Queensbury rules. Battle rap does not have the Queensbury rules, and we need them. We need the Queensbury rules. We need a set, because everybody got these different opinions. What up, Peace Unity? Everybody, yeah. Listen, man, I be knowing what I'm talking about. I do my research. I've been doing this battle rap shit my whole life. I'm a hip hop head. I'm a student of the game, practitioner, sensei. Now at this point, you feel me? Took $600 and already took $500 from you. Damn. All right, I'll call you after and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, that's what Paper Chaser 23. We finna get this choking shit together tonight. Master Myers, man. I'm listening, man. Like, man. We bringing the power of Egypt, man. Come on, man. I'm on my Pharaoh shit. I'm on my Pharaoh shit tonight. Pharaoh Myers. Check me out. What are the rules, y'all? Somebody talk to me, please. Let's get in these comments. Now, typically, okay, before I get to that, because I be sidetracked. I be digressing a lot. Check me out. My mind's just going a million ways at one time, so it's like ADD. I'm trying to focus on one thing, but then something else pop up in my head and something else pop up. I just have millions of ideas in my mind, and I be trying to get to all of them. So before I can get to any of those, the rules were laid down that you could not steal a style, you could not steal bars. Definitely had to come in there being original, and it was about being unique, creative, and just better than your opponent. Now, if you choked, it was a sign of being unprofessional. Okay, now, I'm going to say this. When they battled, it was for respect, recognition. I'm talking about, when I say they, I'm talking about Shan and KRS-One, Rakim, LL Cool J, Jay-Z, everybody that battle rapped at least some point before they got a record deal and got famous. They was battling. They was battling each other. Even when they got a deal, they was still battling. You remember them Desert Storm mixtapes when Fabulous, Paul Kane, Joe Budden, the A-Team, everybody got on them tracks and everybody tried to have the best verse. And I remember buying them tapes in New York City, buying the Envy tapes, and I'm sitting there like, damn, I listen to the song, and I'm like, damn, and now me and my dudes is arguing about who had the best verse. This shit was always battling going on. You remember when in the Locks and remember Reservoir Dogs? What's the other song? Y'all help me out. Give me some posse cuts where a bunch of dudes, even on Triumph, famous Triumph song, Wu-Tang Clan. people was arguing about who had the best verse. You know what I'm saying? Which was it? You know, Deck, Jizza, this or that and the third. People all like hip hop is naturally just a competitive thing. Even if you're not even a battle rapper, you still competing. You still competing with the people in your region, with the people in your city. If you from Atlanta and you drop a mixtape, you want to have the best mixtape in Atlanta. If you from New York and you put out a mixtape, you want to have the most buzzing mixtape. It's a million rappers out there, right? So this thing has always been competitive. Now, what I'm gonna say about the choking rules, when it started and you choked, it was over. That was it. It wasn't no. Oh, hold on. When you did that, it was over. And by the way, the opponents back then didn't cut you no mercy. There was no slack. The minute you shut up rapping, your man started rapping. They didn't even give you a chance to get it back. You was not getting a chance to get it back. You was not given a chance. The minute you stopped rapping, your man was on you with his round. He ready to go. We ain't got time for this. You stop rap. You not rapping. If you're not rapping, what are we doing here? See, clips out of fire Chuck. Okay, we'll get to that. When you're not, and right there, Geechee should have just probably just started rapping, bro. Because Clips wasn't rapping. Geechee probably, but you know, he just wanted to give him that respect. But that's what I'm talking about. Back then, it wasn't no respect given. It wasn't no mercy shown. Ducati Wade, all the way in New Zealand, man, the bottom of the freaking planet, was popping. I gotta go out there, man. Let me get some of that New Zealand food. See some of the New Zealand women, what they looking like down there. All right. Like I was saying, if you stopped rapping, the second you stopped, your opponent, he started rapping, and you didn't even get a chance to recover. Now it's almost like we got recovery, you know. And let's break that down. Now let's just get right to the shit. Jazz said you could win a round with a choke. But what is a choke? That's where we gotta get this vague thing, this gray area. We gotta get rid of that. We can't normalize, and that's what's been going on in battle rap. It's the what is a choke, what is a stumble, is normalized by being vague. Like nobody having a direct answer on what is what. That's regular. All right, so it's honestly, if you don't to be technical, if you don't finish your round clean, you choked. That go for me, that don't I'm not excluded. I done fucked up rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably gonna fuck up some more rounds. But that's not the point. If you didn't get through your round clean, it's pretty much a choke, man. Like, however, the era has changed. The era has changed. We're reading or red dirty as fuck for that. Norfolk VA, what's good? 757 shit. What up? The era has changed to where we are now differentiating between chokes and stumbles. Choke, stumble. Let's break this shit down right here live while y'all with me. Feel free to disagree. I'm not the end all be all of battle rap. I do, however, have 28 years experience of doing this. I have dedicated my entire life to this. So I can speak on it from a broader perspective. Like I was telling you, anything other than finishing your round is a choke. Finishing your round clean. Even if it was a little hiccup, it's damn near a choke. Whew. All right, let's get to it. You're rapping around, you get to a point, and you say, I grabbed the gun, and then I Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I grabbed a gun and I got it. Blah, 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 blah. And then you finish it out. All right. So, that honestly is a choke. But, it's a recovered choke. If you say I grabbed the gun and grabbed the hiccup, no. I grabbed the gun and then you finish, that's a stumble. You flipped over, you fucked the word up. You were supposed to say one thing. You were supposed to say that when you were supposed to say there. I did it, what was that, last night before in Arkansas. I was supposed to say money, but I said bread. And when I said bread, that threw me all off. Because money and bread, and I said bread, and I didn't know what because the bars wasn't built to come after bread. The whole rhyme scheme was built to come after money. So I had to go back. I had to find it. I had to go back, find it, and fix it, and then complete the round. So it was a choke, but it was like, but then when I finished out the round, it was fire, and we're going to get to that too. So it's kind of like, yeah, like I said, anything other than finishing your round clean is a choke. Now, if you stumble, a stumble is you being human. Yeah, you cannot be perfect. That's impossible. Exactly. This is what I'm getting to. This is exactly what I'm getting to. Like, when the rules were made, they wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing this battle shit from league to league, on camera, crowds, pay-per-view, doing it as a profession. They did it as a hobby. Now, so the rules might have been a bit too harsh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm on a big card, man. Okay, so check me out, y'all. The rules, when these rules were set in place, no one foreseen people battle rapping as a profession. I don't think, like, Cool J and them, like, if you wanted to gain your merit and gain stripes as a respected MC or lyricist, you have to go into battle at some point in your career. If you never battled, nobody kind of respected you. And that was in the golden age. Like, nowadays, when all these mumble rappers is out here doing it, they don't have to battle. Like, we really, I mean, yeah, we doing the same thing. It's all hip-hop. It's all hip-hop. But it's still a different thing now. It's, like, different. So, joke equals Jersey. Yeah, it's still hip-hop, but the cloth that we were cut from is different than the cloth that they're coming from today. They don't have to battle to gain their stripes. How they gain their stripes is how many streams and views and, you know, how much money they make it, and if their song is in rotation nationwide, and that's their stripes. Our stripes was getting on that street corner and getting in front of your man and embarrassing your man. It's two different things. I don't know how else to say it. We got to speak real on here. So, but I feel like even at the time of that, my forefathers in this hip hop shit, when they set them rules, they didn't know how sophisticated this shit was going to become. They didn't know how dope it was going to be. When them niggas was, the URL greats ducking me because they don't want this action. I'm the fucking bar guy. Like, they don't want that shit. That's really what it is. If you finish your round, that's not a choke. Battle rap junkies. All right. Views shouldn't matter if the app drop. All right. Yeah. All right. Oh, your uncle was president in the 90s? Yeah, we gonna talk heavy, Sean. Like, listen. They didn't know this shit was finna be, even on Fight Club, right? Check Fight Club out. The Fight Club rules, let's just be fair, man. Let's really break this shit all the way down and share this shit. Jay Black, I wish Jay Black was here. I wish D.I. the Henny Man was here. I wish Jazz was here. So we can really break this shit down. I might have to do a Zoom conference tomorrow. I should. Cause this shit getting out of hand. This shit getting out of hand. It's too vague. It's too gray area. We do need some Queensbury rules in this motherfucker. So, like I was saying, Fight Club, 60-second rounds, something like that, right? Dog, if you choke in within 60 seconds, then yeah, it's kind of like you're not supposed to choke within 16 bars. But then, as the URL came in, the rounds went on to 3-minute rounds. So they was spitting 1 minute. You had to spit 1 minute perfect. Then it went to having to spit 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 minutes perfectly. That shit, listen, I don't care how many times you go over your freaking raps. It's a possibility you're gonna mess up somewhere. You can't get these shits 100% perfect. And I think people be too harsh. And if the fans, the bloggers, people that don't do it, they be super harsh on people that choke, including myself. And I gotta admit, I be harsh on them too. That's part of the restore order shit. So when motherfuckers get up there and choke, I'm not saying cut them no slack, but at the end of the day, yeah, see the jersey, see like serve, chest, the consistent chokers. That's what, like, I wasn't tripping on choking. Choking gonna continue to happen as long as there's battle rap around. There's never gonna be a year in battle rap or even 1 month in battle rap we don't get a choke or 2 or 10. You feel me? That's not gonna happen because this. If y'all look at it, hip hop artists record in a studio, even with a phone in their hand or their notebook in front of them, they mess up. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. Even with a phone, their lyrics and the paper in front of them, they mess up. And they have to cut it, engineer cuts the beat, they take it back, and they jump back in where they was at, and they say it again. They got the lyrics in front of them. And you get what I'm saying? We doing this shit, we don't got no paper in front of us. I don't got no notebook. I got one chance to say all these lines right one time in one take. And not only that, I have to do it 2 more times. Perfect. Do you understand how hard this shit is to do this shit? Like on a consistent basis. I don't care if you battle 1 time a year. It's still hard to get that shit out 1 time. So, I say all that to say, the choking shit, when you do fuck up, you should not be penalized the entire round if you fuck up, but you recover it and finish out the round. You should be minus points, but you shouldn't be taking the whole round away. Because that is fucking entirely too harsh. That you're really asking some impossible shit out of these dudes and women. You guys really have to understand. That's why I'm live, bro. This is some real shit. You're really asking us to do. We just make this shit look easy. That's why we get paid. We get paid to do something that is extremely hard to do. This shit is hard, bro. Like, some people got good memories, so they can just spit it and recite their shit. You know, that's why it's important for me to get up every morning, 5:30 in the morning, hit the mountain and rap my fucking rounds until I'm blue in the face. Till I could say them in my sleep. The way they ask you your name and birthday and social security number, you should be able to recite your rounds the same way without thinking of what's the next thing to come. They say, hey, Danny, can I get your birthday? Oh, Danny LaShawn Myers, January 19th, 1980. Magnique was good. Oh, word? Damn. Oh, salute to you way out there, bro. Santo Domingo, huh? I know it's beautiful, man. Yeah. Danny LaShawn Myers, January 19th, 1980. I born in Culver City, California, grew up Los Angeles, South Central Los Angeles, to Deborah Mosley and Daniel Myers. So I can say all of that 100 times a day without thinking about it. That the same way I can tell you my name, birthday, what the hospital I was born, what city I was born, my mama name or daddy name. The way I can tell you that, I should be able to say my round like that. However, it's not as easy as saying your name and your freaking birthday. This shit is very difficult. Niggas, like I said, niggas in the studio rapping their rounds and they fuck up with the paper in front of them. Imagine us battlers on stage with all these cameras and people and opponent that's trying to embarrass you, and then you gotta still remember your raps on top of life shit, stressing, on top of dealing with things that you're going through at home. It's hard enough to deal with life in general, and then still get in the ring and say all this stuff along with all this other stuff on your mind, and to say these rounds perfectly.
When you gonna have time to put the news on that
Okay.
wall picture going over and over?
All right, y'all give me 1 second. All right, let me turn the news on for my grandpa right fast. Hold on, yo. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. My grandfather is 96, so he don't even really know how to change the channels and things of that nature. So I try to keep the news and stuff on for him. But sorry for the interruption. Listen, man. If I'm rapping my round and I mess up somewhere, and then I get it back and I finish it, don't try to just discredit my whole round. And I've been dropping bars and haymakers on my man. Yeah, he might have got through his round. Okay, he get through his round clean, but his round not as good as mine. Yeah, I got a little slight stumble, just minus a couple points. If I was on the way to beating him 10-5, all right, now make it a little closer. All right, now it's 8-5. You might minus me 2 points. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, good looking, y'all. Good looking. But now it's the time thing. When I mean by time, how long did it take you to recover? That's where we got to figure out. That's the gray area. How long does it take you to get it back? If it takes you, I mean, man, listen, every second that goes by, it seems like an eternity. Every single second that ticks off that clock seems like an eternity. 10 seconds is bad. 15, 20 seconds is bad. Now it's damn near just considered a choke. It's not a stumble. Yeah, Sir talk too much crap though, man. Yeah, he do. That's his thing. That's what he does. Like that's what makes up for the lack of great consistency or great, we're not taking away from Surf's ability or his bar. He's got some legendary quotables, legendary battles, haymakers. Surf is a battle rap star. But to make up for the lack of consistency, he does that trash talk in the promotion game. That's where that kind of like carries for the lack of professionalism. You know what I mean? And people be following that man like that. I don't know. I'm not hating on Sir. But what I was trying to say, yeah, Clips and Geechee, that wasn't no stumble. He forgot his round, because I'm going to tell you why. Because when he got it back, he never got it back. Like, he never got it back. He just, instead, and let's give him points for that too, though. So it's like it's one of these, right? Clips did choke. Let's get that out the way. and that Clips choke, all that shit. He trying to think, he trying to throw people off, and then he never recovered. Cause whatever the rest of his round, that freestyling around the room shit. Oh man, we gotta talk about that too. I don't believe it was part of the round, but then at the same time, it probably was part of his round. Me and Geechee talked about it. How did John know to like stand up? Like when he walked over to John, it seemed practiced. It seemed on cue. It did not seem organic. It did not seem natural. That shit did not seem it just spontaneously happened right like that. But at the same time, it just was a coincidence, and John stood up when he said, "Hey, John, could you stand up?" Yeah, he was like, it was almost like that big drill that, yes, sir. You know, that happened so organically that people thought the Hitman dad planned to say that shit. It was all plotted out. That's the beauty of battle rap. Some shit just happens in a moment. And shit just line up for you like that. Like that, yes, sir. Verb didn't know he was gonna say yes, sir, within a split second. Maybe he did know, but they didn't plan it. So for Hitman dad to be like, yes, sir, and he be like, that's the way you talk to your son. The stars, moon, all the equinox, everything happened to make that happen for Verb at that moment. It almost seemed like that with the Charlie Clips thing. When Charlie Clips and John standing up like that during that freestyle. But besides all that, whether that was planned or not, Clips choked. Whether it was LL Cool J was good, man. I see you out there working, man. Shout out to you and Jay Lopez, the whole Milwaukee scene, man. New Midwest movement was good. Clips choked. He choked. However, being a professional, rather than him just giving up the round, he freestyled his way out of the choke to at least make up for that awkward moment. And he created a highlight out of thin air. So, does he win the round for that? Now that's where people have different opinions. I don't think he won the round off of that. I thought Geechee's third round was necessary. He wasn't punching. He was talking some real shit. He was talking about Smack be doing favors for them battle rappers when they broke, and he's like, y'all niggas need a daddy. Like that shit was powerful. It didn't get that much reaction, but that shit was way more substantial than Clips freestyling about what's happening in the room. I've seen that before. That's not the first time somebody freestyled about what's going on in a room. So that wasn't groundbreaking. Like I'm from the actual freestyle era where that's all you had to, like that's all you could do was just freestyle about whatever was around the room. You know what I'm saying? So nigga could take these comic books behind me and rap about fucking Cable and Batman and Spawn and Superman and Wonder Woman. I could literally just do a whole scheme right now off the top of the head with the posters, and that's not original. Y'all could do that. Y'all could drop bars in the comments about the posters behind me. Matter of fact, later tonight, somebody give me the dopest bar about these comics. I'll cash app you. We're gonna have a little contest. But before all that shit. What constitutes a choke? The non-completion of a round. A full-on choke, right? Clips with that pan-sex magic. All right, so look. A full-on choke is when you say time or fuck it or Jersey. One of those three. Like, I can't get back. Fuck it. Choked. No, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. When you be like, Fucking Jersey. Choke. When you be like, then you be like, I can't. Time. Choke. But if you, fuck. Oh, blah, 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 and then you finish out your round, it's like a recovered choke. Choke/recovery. Cause that's still a choke too. Let's not get it fucked up. That ain't no stumble. We gotta really shed light on what is what. We gotta give clear definitions to these terms that didn't really have clear definition before, or maybe they did, but people have lost the translation became different throughout the decades. You understand what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, good looking on that too. The Tay-Rock choke verse Suge. Let me see. What? Suge and Tay-Rock. I gotta remember that battle. Okay. Once again, let's clarify. If you anything other than finishing your round clean is a choke. A stumble is you tripped over a word. You tripped over a word, that's a stumble. You tripped over a word, had to run the line back and go back and to complete it, you stumble. No choke. You forget what the next set of bars is, or you don't know what that transition is, then but then you get it back, that's a choke with recovery. That is not automatic loss of round. We can't do people like that, man. People work hard at writing these damn bars and memorizing this shit just for somebody to say you automatically lost a round. So everything that you said before and after just don't count because of that one middle space where you didn't say nothing. So all this is fire. Here's the blank middle space, and then all this is fire, and you take away both of those fire parts because of that. You can't do that, because like I said, this shit is hard as fuck to spit 3 rounds with no stumble. Our job is to make it look easy. The same thing the way Pierce Brosnan does them James 007 fucking stunts and Tom Cruise, what's his name, who played Jason Bourne? Matt Damon. Yeah, they got stunt doubles and shit, but the point is they have to make this shit look easy. That shit, at the end of the day, is not easy. So we doing the same thing. We're actors, man. We're fucking actors, man. The bars is the script. The script is what we have to memorize. We gotta get on stage, recite these damn written lines like it was a script, and not fuck the line up. It's actors who have been acting for their entire life who still mess a line up. And then they gotta cut and retake it. This is natural human shit. So why are battle rappers exempt? Like, why do we have to be the ones that are perfect? Nigga, listen, hold on, let's keep it going. Snoop, DMX, Jay-Z, Nas, motherfuckers can get up there and forget the lyrics to their own songs. I've seen it happen. Y'all seen it happen. Y'all seen it happen. Somebody at a concert, they might be drunk, they might be high, maybe they just ain't performed a song in a long time, but they forget the lyric to their own song. So what they do, they hold the microphone out and the crowd says the lines for them. And a lot of times, they make it look like it's just part of the crowd participation. A lot of times that shit be a cover-up for them not knowing what the next fucking bar was. Them niggas be doing their song. Paulo Paul was good. Come through, Paul, come through. You know what I'm saying? Come through this week. Motherfucker could be doing their song, forget what's coming next, hold the microphone out to the crowd then recites And that gives him time to catch up and learn where he or she was at. Shout out to Sylvia, Battle Rap Junkies. What up? Apollo Paul. All right, come through, Paul. Wednesday, what's popping? So, I say all this to say, you don't automatically lose a round when you choke, as long as you recover. Let's set these rules now. You're not gonna lose the round because you fucked up. But if you recovered and your material was still better than your opponent who might have got the round clean, you don't automatically lose because you messed up, as long as you recover. If you did not recover and you called time, you said Jersey, you said fuck it, yes, you lose the whole round now. But it gets even trickier. It gets even trickier. How about the cases where an MC spits 90% of his round, forget the last couple bars, and cut the round short early? Y'all call that shit a choke. You say he choked at the end. But see, it don't matter but listen, by that point, and you done got 90% of your shit off, and you forgot the last few bars, fuck it. I'm not gonna call it a choke. I recognize it as a choke. I know it was a choke. I've seen a lot of battlers done it. I've done it. Where I forgot the last fucking few bars or whatever, and just like, fuck it. Or you might have forgot some shit in the middle and just skipped to the end. What's good, y'all? Do y'all count that as a choke? Let me ask y'all this, yes or no? Just say yes or no. If one battler says his lines, gets 100% of his material off, and is cool, then the next rapper gets 90% of his shit off, and it's fire, but he chokes the other 10%. Who won that round? Somebody talk to me. I don't know. Anybody. We at the Bar God School of Battle Rap right now. Can somebody raise their damn hand and answer the question? Shut your ass up, Willy Wonka. The guy who spit 100% of his material, but it was at a level 80 power, versus a guy who spits 90% of his rounds, but his shit was like 95 or to 100% power. Who wins? Because what people try to do is they try to say, because you didn't spit your last little bit of bars, that shit probably was like one or two punchlines in a slogan anyway. You feel me? Nigga was finished anyway. For the most part, what niggas is trying to do is they try to deem that as a choke and then just say you lost the whole round because of that. You cannot listen. Let's go with some examples. Let's go with, here's a hotly debated one. K-Shine versus Rum Nitty. Or Rum Nitty versus Sue Surf. Nitty had better material. I think that was the second or third round Nitty choke. Somebody help me. What round did Nitty choke in versus K-Shine? That round, you damn near still could kind of say Nitty won that round. I'm going to tell you why. Because it was a choke recovery. It wasn't a full-on choke. Let's get these terms right. A choke is when you say time, fuck it, or Jersey. And you just don't even never, like you're rapping around, you get to a point where you don't know what comes next, and you're like, hold on, let me get it together. Nigga get to start doing mad problems. Okay, now one, and I carry the two. But if I push that three back and put the two right here, that would, you know what? Never mind. Fuck it. That's a choke, y'all. That's a choke, y'all. That nigga said the Goonies are known for one sound, choking. Yo, that's a choke. I look like Lux versus Calico. Oh, shit. Okay. Honestly, though, Surf beat Nitty with 2 rounds. Oh, brother. Oh, man. You know what? Let's break down Surf and Nitty tomorrow. Let's break down Surf and Nitty tomorrow night, man. Let's really do that. Let's break the... Okay, we're going to do it 7 p.m. West Coast time, so it'll be 10 o'clock Eastern. We're going to go live 7 o'clock. And hopefully motherfuckers don't try to flag me. Battle rappers, sport battle rappers forgetting their lines is the same as Hollywood actor forgetting the line. Why is it not though? Hold on. No. We finna no. And I listen, I respect all opinions. Thank you for the donation. Battle rap is a sport. Okay. So in that case, let's just take out the Hollywood comparison. This is why we having these convos, right, bro? If it's a sport, Jordan has missed free throws. Jordan has missed 3-pointers. They don't make every single shot they throw up. So if battle rap is a sport, I might not get every single line that I intended to get off. That don't mean I'm less a professional. I'm still professional at what I do. You know what I mean? Now when you start and it's a constant thing, now it might be time to sit down and reassess if this is too difficult for you to do. But some of the best in the world have choked, bro. Some of the best in the world have choked. And for those who haven't choked, you know, it's probably only a matter of time. If they do enough battles, you know, in the right circumstances pop up, they'll choke too. You know, shout out to the people I ain't never really seen choke. You know what I mean? Like, even Geechee never even really choked. Like, he might have stumbled through some shit sometime. You know, when Geechee battled me, he had what I call a choke/recovery. He kind of choked in his round, and he thought about it for a second, and he got it back and finished it out. And when he did get it back cracking, it was still fire. So we forgave that, you know what I'm saying? But it was a choke recovery because he didn't choke and just stop his round. He still finished out his round. So yeah, that hurt him. It was a close battle, but that's what hurt him, which caused me to beat Geechee Gotti. You know what I'm saying? So you can choke and recover and still finish out your round, but that's not a choke. That's not a choke. We're not calling that a choke. Yeah, I beat Geechee. Yes, K-Shine ever choked? Yes, he did. That's what I was talking to him about when I battled K-Shine. And if you notice, ever since I talked to K-Shine Soul, he's been a monster. I woke up something in K-Shine when I was talking to him. Nobody had ever talked to him like that before. That's a fucking fact. Nobody had ever talked to K-Shine the way I talked to him. When I was talking to, we missed that old Shine, that one that never choked and just smashed folks. What happened to the Shine versus DNA with the goggles on and lab coat? You used to, some with great skills. Now someone's taking all these battles just to pay bill. Like, I really got at that man's soul and I woke something up in him. And ever since, think about it, ever since that battle, K-Shine been going crazy and he ain't been choking. He can thank me for that. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help y'all niggas. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. I am here to help these niggas. It's that, you know, yeah, I got to kill you, but there's a lesson in the fire. You will come out a phoenix. Bar guy. I burn these niggas to ashes, and thus they are reborn anew. This is what I do to these niggas. You know? Oh shit, man. When is my next battle? I just battled last night. Goddamn. Yeah. No, I'm on the 18th. I'm on the 18th. October 18th, October 31st. Mook versus Tay Rock card. You will see the Bar God live on Caffeine. Before that, though, I'll, you know, with the WAP. With the WAP. With the WAP. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm actually might be on that November card myself too. Versus somebody y'all been wanting to see me with. So they got me battling every fucking card now, man. Every fucking card. I'm on every URL card the rest of this year. Pretty much. Except Queens versus Kings, but I'll be battling the day after. But this ain't about me. Yeah, I'm on the 31st. I'm on the 18th. November 21st. Listen. My services have been requested. Why? Because I'm going crazy. The champion of the year, man. Listen. I'm champion of the year, man. Like, meanwhile, why do I want to be on URL so bad? I actually, like, it's not that I want to be on URL so bad. It's just, that's who's paying the most right now. And, I do want, oh, man, that's a difficult question to answer because, bring back A-Hat, I probably should. I might, I'm about to set up my own little card, though, real soon. Yeah, you think you bulletproof. That's cool. I'm better with the because I can't miss. Get up close. Give him 5 stripes on the side. That was K-Swiss. I don't play, bitch. Fuck K-Shine up, man. But he did good. They can't give me they cannot not give me champion of the year because of a Holmesy robbery. I didn't lose. Like, I don't. Nigga, you can look at that app and the fan vote. Yeah, the fan vote said 50-50, but I won the fan vote. I got the screenshots. You can't say, oh, you're not champion of the year because you lost to Holmesy. Like, that wouldn't even make sense. Like, that, furthermore, that's like a tournament. Like, the ball could fall any type of way in these tournaments, as y'all can see. Even with the King of the Dot, I'm still hearing about this fracking disaster shit. I'm hearing about head ice and Ty Law. Like, the tournament, you could be in a fucking tournament and just get a bad call. That don't mean you did something wrong. You might have did everything you could have did, and they just fucked up somewhere. So that don't fall on you. So I'ma just, No, I didn't cut my third short versus Holmesy. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that, if I look at the arch, no, I think I got everything off. It was light, to be honest. Like my third versus Holmesy. And when I asked you, was you not on here when I broke down my third and when I broke down my whole rounds for Holmesy? If you call that light, then that's crazy. Like I don't even know how to write light. How do you spell light? Hold on. How do you spell light? Jesus Christ. I'll let the motherfuckers cook a little bit longer. We in here making turkey. I'm on some chicken, fish, turkey shit. Oh, that's how you spell light. Thank you, motherfucker. Meanwhile, this ain't even about me tonight. Like, I'm talking about we need some Marquise of Queensbury rules in battle rap as far as choking. So, all right, emphasis on Maurice Williams on Twitter says if you choked if you lost a round. Yeah, he still choked. Right, absolutely. Matter of fact, let me respond to him right now. Absolutely a choke. Absolutely a choke. You can't, like what Clips did versus Geechee was a choke. You can't call, it was a choke recovery though. Yeah, well, yeah. But a choke recovery. Let me write that down just to clarify that so nobody can act like. Still a choke. He's a choke flipper. All right. Are we in agreement? Are we in agreement? I know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to force my opinion on y'all. I'm not trying to like lead y'all one way. And this is not propaganda. This isn't the Danny Myers rules. This is just common sense. You got a pill box. Absolutely blunt smoke. And get at me. Do you have a Twitter or a Facebook? I'll just inbox you the address. Get at me on Facebook or Twitter. I'll inbox you. So let's real fast review these Queensbury rules, so we don't be having no more of these dumbass discussions about what's a choke, what's not a choke. Choke, you don't finish your round out. Period. Period. When you just call time on yourself, you say fuck it. Go, let him go. Nah, you go ahead. Nigga be like, fuck it, you go ahead. That's choke. 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 When you be like, Jersey, choke. Those are absolutely chokes. We're not arguing nothing. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about once you be like, Jersey, fuck it, time, fuck it, let him go. Nah, you rap, go ahead, it's your turn, bro. Nah, yeah, it's on you. That's a choke. That's it. But when you in the middle of your shit, arm blazing, fuck. Hold on, y'all got you. Hold on. Then they get the water. Oh, arm blazing. Blah, 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 blah. Then they finish out the round. That's a choke recovery. That's, okay, I got you, bro. Right after this. That's a choke recovery. And if you can finish, and here's the thing. If you can finish, put it like this. I'm going to just say this live. If you do that, and you choke and recover and get it back, the last little bit of your round better be fire. Because you got to make up for that. You got to make us forget that you just did that. So when you do finish rapping, it got to be fire. But if you choke, recover, get it back, and you finish out weak, I'm trying to help y'all. It ain't nothing I can really do for you, my brother. If you choke, get it back, finish your round, and the round is kind of light anyway, it's like niggas is gonna say you choke. Because whatever else you rap after that choke, and if it's whack, they don't even count that. Like that don't even count. So now they just consider that a choke. Even though it's really a choke recovery. But it better be fire. That's still a choke. Once again, I grabbed the clock, some on your mama porch. Oh yeah, it's on your mama porch. Blah, 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 blah. That's a stumble. Takes you 1, 2, 3 seconds to fix it. Within 5 second rule, it's a stumble. You choke, you got 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Here's the thing to the battlers out there. If your opponent does that, don't get a nigga a chance to recover. I don't. Don't give the motherfucker a chance to get it back, because he might get it back and kill your ass. That's like motherfuckers take 10 paces and draw. They take their 10 paces and they turn around. Listen, if my man drop his gun, that's on him. You fucked up. I'm shooting, because you was trying to kill me. Now I'm supposed to let you pick your gun up and fire at me. No, you drop your gun, I'm shooting your ass. That was on you. So when a nigga be like, when a nigga get the, listen, when your opponent rapping, and he talking about, yeah, and then I'll suck your ass and knock you out, you bitch ass nigga, and then I'll grab the knife and that's when you supposed to say blah 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 blah. That's when you go. Soon as he do that, cut him off. Don't give him a chance to recover. Cause a nigga might recover and kill you. The same shit like in a gunfight. Don't give him the chance to pick the gun up. If he pick the gun up and he kill your dumb ass, that's on you. Now you deserve to be dead. Because you let him pick his shit up and get another chance to shoot you when you actually had the drop on him. Niggas gotta stop doing that. Cause listen, where's the rules? Who gonna stop you from rapping? Y'all better watch me versus O-Red. Watch me versus O-Red. O-Red started doing that choking and dumb shit, and I went right off, and then he was the one that was like, nah, bro, no. And I was like, all right, fuck it, because he was done for anyway. I had already 3-0 O-Red. I'm not giving you a chance to recover. We don't even got to be talking about choke/recovery if y'all don't give these niggas a chance to even recover. Don't let your man get his bars back. Because if he get them back and finish out strong, he can steal the round. This is real game. A nigga can steal the round from you because you didn't cut him off. Smack pay us or whoever, King of the Dot, Organic, ARP, the Mom and Pop League, whoever you go to, they're paying you to get your shit off. But it's like, they don't even have, nigga, in my contracts, it's not, oh, I wish I could just show the contract, but it's not like it's set in stone like, when the minute he start choking, I can't jump in and spit my round or rebuttal the fact that he choked. I could just rebuttal the choke, freestyle about the choke, and then go into my second or third round or my first round, whatever round it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say my man go first and he choking, then I just start my round. Fuck it, I ain't letting you get your shit off. SmackDown can't really stop me from doing that. Cause now it's an argument on stage. Cause now here goes my opponent like, hey bro, let me get my shit back, bro. Hey, chill out, nigga. Let me get my shit. Hey, Smack, come on, Smack, what the fuck? And then I could be like, well, nigga, you not rapping. You're not rapping. I'm not finna wait for you to rap. These people, we got other battles to get going. We can't be here all day waiting, nigga. If you ain't gonna sit up here and say nothing, then I'm finna go. We ain't waiting for you. That's how this shit's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So, it's all on the, I'm not, you know what? For me, it depends on how cool I am with the battler. If it's my nigga, and we just, you know what I'm saying, we here banging it out for that bread, and he fuck up, come on, bro, get that shit back. Because sometimes you'll notice, in a lot of battles, you'll see, yeah, pause, whatever. Fucking bitch ass nigga. Trump 2020. You called me. You called me, right? Meanwhile. Trump 2020, fuck you. You got me. I tried to like I tried to just keep going past it. Cause I was like, oh, you in there banging it out with your home. Right. You banging it out with your nigga. So I tried to just keep going past that part cause I know I had fucked up. But then nigga Trump 2020 gonna put it on blast. Nigga caught me right there. You got me, nigga. Whatever. You up 1-0. You got me. But anyway, like I was fucking saying, if you watch a lot of these battles, you will see the rapper encouraging the dude, like his opponent, to get it back. It be like, nah, nigga, get that shit back, bro. Get it back. Cause see, at that point, We just want a good battle. And here's another point that was brought up by the homie Dot from the AFM Angry Fan Show. Shout out to Dot. Dot said, if the rule was you automatically lose the round for choking, why should a nigga even try to get it back and spit the rest of his round? If it's not gonna count anyway, you might as well just say them bars and chop them up however you can and say it to the next person. That's a good fucking point. If I'm gonna get penalized the whole round, why should I continue rapping? That nigga said it's Denny with that pan shit. Man, listen. All this whatever shit going on in battle rap, Danny, listen, I got a wife and kids at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't whatever the fuck, hey, to each his own. You know, I ain't with no battle rap cult or no cult for that fucking matter. Shit, if anything, I'll start a fucking cult. I'm not joining no fucking cult. So yeah, we can cut that shit out. But like I was trying to say, yo, nah, nigga Ali Vegas was trying to tell y'all niggas on Doggy Diamond's show. That was a legendary interview, man. Shout out to Ali Vegas, man. That nigga was breaking that shit down. Woo. Meanwhile, yeah. Meanwhile, he said, expose it, Danny. Like I said, I expose this shit, then I'm dead mysteriously. This shit, like, battle rap Illuminati. Nigga, oh, man. Y'all niggas trying to get me killed. Shit, nigga, I got kids to live for. I'm trying to see my babies get married and shit. Like, come on, man. Let me live. Let me live, man. Come on. Can I live? Shout out to Jay-Z. So, with the... If I could choke, if I fuck up a round and I stumble and you call that a choke, then you say I don't win the round no matter what I do, why do I even finish the fucking round? Why do I even finish the round out? That's the point of us that's the point of us being able to finish the round, because I still got a chance of winning the round. You get what I'm saying? I still got a chance of winning the round if my opponent don't jump in and cut me off. If he let me recover, hey, kudos to him. He's a good sport. But some of them guys ain't good sports, and you should be out for blood. Especially if it's a grudge match or if it's somebody you don't like, you don't give a fuck. Then yeah, if he drop his gun, shoot his bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see a fight. I done seen fights where somebody knocked they man down and could have really just dogged them. Could have really fucked them up. But they like, nah, get your bitch ass up, nigga. Get back up, nigga. They giving you a chance to get up. And then they continue. And now you got a chance to get off and get yours off. Or you getting hit and you falling back down again, and then now the fight's over. But he gonna give you a chance. You know what I mean? So, but then I've seen fights where they knocked their man down and then stomped him the fuck out while he's asleep. I done seen little fight videos where somebody got knocked out, they was unconscious, and even while they was unconscious, a motherfucker was still stomping them out. Now, that is like damn near you trying to kill somebody. And that probably is going to occur if you did something really, really bad. Some foul shit, you know what I'm saying? Like low scum level shit. Then you will get stomped out. So, yeah. And same thing in battle rap. Your man forgets his bars, you can just start your round immediately and don't even give him a chance to. My man DME Detroit is live. Choke gate continues. Yeah, all I'm saying is choking is not going nowhere. Choke is going to happen. I am saying we do need to be mindful that this shit is not easy to do. It's not. I mean, it's not easy to recite 3 rounds of material perfectly in one take, no matter how many times you rehearsed it. It's just a human thing to do, to mess up something or forget what the next line is. You should not be penalized a whole round for that. And like I said, with even the forefathers, there should be what they call it when you ratify a bill, like in Congress, like them put like that, put like this. The Bill of Rights, Constitution, Amendment, whatever all that shit is, right? When they created them, the founding fathers and all that shit of this country, it was a different time then. And some of them, amendments, right? Some of those things apply to that time. And as the centuries went on, it's a different way of living now. So you have to kind of change some of those rules. And like and it applies to battle rap. If the rules was the minute you stumbled or choked, the round was over, that was like the foundation of battle rap and hip hop. But as the decades went on, we're now in an era where we're headed into probably what? Our 30th year of battle rap? Let me see. 78, 79. So I'm 40 years old. I'm going to say 84. Somebody, what year was that? Busy B. Battle rap is getting soft. Shan and Busy B. Was I Shan and Busy B? But anyway, what I'm saying is they wasn't doing it as a day-to-day, week-by-week profession. And you know what I'm saying? You rap till you ran out of raps. For one, that's first of all. You did have to have your shit memorized, and you rapped until you ran out of raps. When they gonna give you Lux? I'm trying to do that next year, 2021, man. Lux gotta come to that, the chamber, to the small room. Cool Mo D. Yeah, you gotta come see me, Lux, Daylight, Mickey Fax. That's probably the only battles I'll be taking next year. I'm on a good run right now. I'm on a good run. Got a couple more young guys to take out. Shotgun Suge, end the year off. Start the year with Mickey Fax or Daylight. I want to start 2021 with Daylight or Mickey Fax. Is probably my first battle. Moving on to Lux. Moving on to Ilmac, Iron Solomon, and then probably just call it a career, man. Ace Amin. Yeah, Ace Amin, Av. Yeah. So, but yeah. Don't trip. Your money's safe with me. Always bet on black. Wesley Snipes. What was that? Passenger 57. Choking is a safety. Listen, I'm not condoning choking. So first of all, I do want to say that. I want to be clear that I'm not condoning it, because we definitely should be professionals at what we're doing. But however, in any profession, there's mistakes made. Motherfuckers have designed aircraft, and they made a mistake in the design, and the plane went down and killed 200 people. The Titanic was designed to be unsinkable, and apparently that wasn't true. And then it sunk and killed hundreds of people. There's a mistake where when you're humans, you're gonna make mistakes. Even the damn aliens. Listen, even the aliens make mistakes. These motherfuckers are who knows how many years more advanced than us, and they damn UFO fucking crash in Roswell. You get what I'm saying? Even the damn aliens fucking ain't perfect. So, I'm not condoning choking, but I'm saying sometimes I feel like fans be too harsh on battler when they do fuck up. You want to write somebody off when they have a battle where they choke, or they have 2 battles in a row where they fucked up. It's nigga, instead of criticizing and trying to kill them and chop their head off, you get your ass in there and do it. Let's see how you do. And then don't go in there and just do one. Get your ass in there and let's see y'all go in there and do 10 straight battles with no choke. Now let's move it up to 20 battles with no chokes. Now move it to 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 and 70 and 80 battles with no choke. Let's see y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit not easy, but we do need some type of fucking rules, man. Like, you know, it's just like everybody got their own definition of what a choke is and this and that and the third. And when it's like that, when everybody just do it their own way and it's just chaos and there's no order, then you get these forever debates. You know what I'm saying? So Nitty stumbled versus Surf in that first round. Stumble, he didn't choke. Think about this. Nitty battle Sue Surf and stumbled. Surf turns around and choked in the third round of that battle. Did not. He started off his third round when I think he was going into like a scheme or something, and then he just jersey. Didn't even give us a third round. Nitty stumbled. He didn't choke. He got it back and he finished out the round. So don't try to kill him. Who still won, Sean? Who won out of Surf and Nitty? Who won out of Surf and Nitty? Who won and why? Because I can tell you why Nitty won that battle. And it has nothing to do with West Coast bias. Nitty won clear. Nitty won clear. Okay, Nitty. All right, I got another Nitty. I feel Nitty won that battle 3-0. And if I'm gonna give Surf the first round, it was because of Nitty stumbled. But even in that first round, and let me be clear, Surf was electrifying in that first round. For him to come out doing all that shit he was doing, it was electrifying. Second round consisted of, I believe it was 4 schemes: Martin scheme, a dog scheme, an X-Men scheme, and another scheme. Surf had 4 dumbass schemes. Some of them were old. And then he didn't even have a third round. And then these motherfuckers are saying Surf won that battle. How? Let me turn my turkey off right quick. Hold on. Fuck, burn up the damn house. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, like, you can stumble and still win a round. You can choke, recover, and still win a round. But you cannot choke completely and win the round. It don't happen like that. Now, if okay, what was that? First round Lux choke versus Calico? That's a choke. That's a choke. Hold on, let me get it together. When he does that, he doesn't recover. And so remember when he goes all first verse, he did the same shit. Nigga, yes, I'm making turkey. I told y'all I'm on a chicken, fish, turkey diet. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I cut out the red meat. I don't eat pork. So, like I said, I'm on my health tip. And if y'all want to join me live at 5:30 in the morning, I will be going live, hitting the mountain. And I'll show y'all how we get it in on that mountain, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be live tomorrow. I'm on my health shit. But, yeah. What Lux did was he continued. Because if you noticed, Lux dropped the second round. It was just him in that room or whatever. He just spit the second round. But he really only spit. Remember he said all first verse. That's because everything that he didn't get out in that verse, he just continued it over to the next round. Like Lux is the type that don't really want to waste what his thought or whatever he had, whatever his bars was. He don't really want to waste it. So, and he knew that his third was just well crafted. His third was too well crafted to where, and it would, check this out. He just said, fuck the second round completely. So, oh, and okay, now we can argue that. Okay, and he might have. Deion Rogers says Calico got the first 2 rounds. Okay, and then can one round win a whole battle? That's another conversation. But Lux knew that he couldn't put that whole second round and then put that first and then spit the whole third and do all of that as one round. He knew he couldn't do that. That would have been a 15, 16-minute round. He knew he couldn't do it. So he skipped the second round, finished out the first, and only gave you a third. We only got Lux's first and third rounds that battle. Fast forward, he does it again. This time it really wasn't his fault. Okay, he choked that time. He fucked that up, so he wanted to finish out his first round. He wanted to finish that first. When he battled Surf and Surf choked, Lux said, I knew you was going to do that. I don't even got to spit my third. So what he did was he gave you the rest. When they called time on Lux, he gave you the rest of them bars that when they called time, he gave you the rest of those bars. And then he went into the, he spit the third. Was it? No, he didn't spit no third. He didn't spit no third. Matter of fact, he said, I don't even need it. He didn't use it. Lux, man, this nigga done choked, and then his opponent choked, and this happened in 2 separate battles to where we only really got 2 rounds from Lux. And yet and still, Lux wins these battles by the majority, especially the Surf battle. He clearly beat Surf, but he only beat Surf with 2 rounds. He beat Surf with 2 rounds. And a lot of people feel like he really only beat Calico with 1 round. Lux is 4-3. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he lost the move, second battle. I thought Arsenal beat him. For real, like, I thought Arsenal out-battled him. What would be the third loss for Lux? What other battle would Lux? Oh, the Verb battle. Yeah, those are the 3 losses. You're right. He lost the Verb, Arsenal, and Move. Yeah, I agree 100%. I got Lux losing those 3 battles. Even though he was good, I guess he was good versus his second round was good for Verb. He was cooking. His first round, he had some shit too. But honestly, I want to see a whole round of what he did in the gray hoodie mode versus Chess and Rock. He beat Verb first and second. Well, that could be argued, but I don't agree. Possibly 30 ball. King Infamous. Slim Charles clips 30. Third isn't debatable. Nigga said, only if you are a paid off talent. Yo, if that was the case, I would be one of the highest paid. And somebody like, I don't know, let's take who suck on URL but be getting good looks. Y'all tell me who sucks. Well, nah, yeah, I would say they paying me better than what they was, but yeah, they still lowballing me. Hell yeah. I'm getting paid good money, don't get me wrong. But it's not what I should be getting. Shit. Ace, I mean, Trad, Clips B Lux at his own game. Surf don't deserve the look he get. Man, yeah, this man got loaded Lux, bro. Like, that, what did he do to deserve a Lux battle? Like, that was, I'm not, listen, I don't be jealous or hating, but it's like, when you do shit like that, look at what you get. Look at the results you got for trying to force a battle like that. When you try to force, and it's crazy because them niggas had like 8 months to prep, bro. And they both came, even though Lux beat them, that wasn't like, y'all got to keep it real. That wasn't the best loaded Lux. Y'all ain't running around here quoting none of them bars from neither side. It is what it is. Y'all not quoting no Lux bars from that Lux and Surf. I don't be seeing them. I ain't seeing nobody blogging about that shit. Like, them niggas had 8 months and that's what they came with. It's just totally disappointment. But that's what happens when you try to force something that wasn't natural. It wasn't even that was not natural. Like, what the hell was y'all expecting anyway? Like, and the crazy part about it, as much shit as I'm talking right now, the crazy part about it, life is created in 8 months, right? Crazy part about it is Surf could have fucked around and won that battle. I swear to y'all, if Surf get those 3 rounds off clean, it's a lot of people who would have had Surf winning. It was his whole fan base, and because now he got a legitimate reason to argue and say he won if he doesn't fuck up. But because he choked and had to run it back from the top and all that shit, the man don't have you don't have an argument. You have no legs to stand on in that situation. But if he got his fucking rounds off, nigga, I'm telling you, like probably a lot of bloggers, a lot of the fans, they would have been like, yeah, Lux had some shit, but yo, Surf was talking to him, and then they would have gave it to Surf. That's just how this game go. He said that it was the overperformance that made it weird. Is you a ghostwriter? Am I a ghostwriter? No. I'm more of like a coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a coach at this point, but like just straight up writing niggas rounds for them and shit. Like, nah, never did that. I couldn't. Like, I just nah. If I give a nigga idea or a bar or something like that, that's one thing. But like to just be ghostwriting, I would not do that. I would not do that. But the Queensbury rules, man. I need Jay Black. I'm gonna get some professionals on there. We're gonna do a Zoom. And we're gonna do a live. And I'm gonna get these guys on here. I think tomorrow night. What do I think about people ghostwriting? I mean, like I said, the rules have changed. It's a different time. I really don't respect it in battle rap. I definitely don't respect ghostwriting in battle rap, especially. Now, in hip-hop, I still don't even respect it. Oh, my second verse franchise, I just kicking it with franchise last night. Yeah, that shit was wild. My second was like crazy shit. And you know what's crazy is that my second round verse franchise was actually my first round. But I switched it around. I forgot what's the reason why I switched it, but hey, it actually was pretty good. Good round placement. Clown, yeah, you're right. So in hip hop, they're ghostwriters are getting paid to ghostwrite, and they get writing teams together to help an artist blow up or whatever. But as far as like battle rap ghostwriting, it's like I know it goes on, but yeah, and then as an individual sport that this is definitely frowned upon, and I don't condone it. I don't agree with it at all. So yeah, that's my thoughts on ghostwriting. But as far as this choking situation going, everybody got their own little these rounds, 230s, maybe 245 with crowd reaction. You know what's crazy is everybody loves that bar except me. I mean, everywhere I go, people are constantly reminding me of that bar. They're like, "Yo, Danny, that 245 with crowd reaction," and I'll be like, when I wrote it, I thought it was like, nobody said it before, so it was a little unique. But I did not think it was. Me personally, I didn't think it was that fire. And that just goes to show, like, some bars that I might think might not be that crazy. Some people might love that shit. And they love, I mean, twerk, grab me and all that shit. But I thought it was just a dope bar. I thought it was a dope bar. I didn't think it was a haymaker, but that shit, well, it was a fucking moment, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna watch Me and Franchise. I'm gonna watch that shit later. I need to watch that shit. That was actually a fucking classic. I wish I could have finished out my third round, because I actually had some crazy shit in my third that I should have said to him, man. That I needed to say to him. And in fact, my third was damn. Matter of fact, let's go to it. My third was supposed. It was like a message to them PG niggas and the new niggas. Yeah, man, I gotta get right back to the exercise tomorrow, and I'm right back to the writing. Well, I've already started, so I've already, got a good head start. Oh, the twerk can't get a job. Yeah, I gotta get to writing tomorrow. Real heavy writing session, like 8 to 10 hour session, and get these bars done. I'm honestly trying to get 6 rounds done this week. Fuck 3 rounds. I'm trying to get 6 rounds done, cause I got a lot of work ahead of me. Well, I don't know. Matter of fact, what I'm tripping. I'm supposed to be shooting a trailer tomorrow. I'm shooting a trailer for my battle on the October 31st Moot Tay-Rock card. So the person that I'm battling, they're gonna drop the trailer for when I shoot the trailer. So I'll be shooting the trailer tomorrow. So I'm gonna write for him later this week. Meanwhile, before I got him, I got this other guy who, having a cool little run right now. You feel me? Newer cat, both of them. I wouldn't say new, but meanwhile, where's that damn franchise round? That third round was really fucking. It was important that I had said this shit. The only thing that comes with the throne is pain. The wrestle. Realize I've come here to roam and reign. I've known your name. You was the hungry kid with the fucked up mustache. You started with Beast Mode League and would battle for a bus pass. I know it's hoods in Toronto. They everywhere. I connect with the soldiers. It's the same game, just a different side like the second controller. Push my buttons. I promise to see your soul flying. Bitch, I'm in a charger with the stick. You can't control dying. Oh, that was fire. Bitch, I'm in a charger with the stick. You can't control dying. Charger with the stick. Charger with the stick. You can't. That's fire. Blade by him. I'll carve an inescapable pattern in his chest. Detectives were amazed by it. Damn. Blade by him. I'll carve an inescapable pattern in his chest. Detectives were amazed by it. Amazed, inescapable pattern. Wow. Nifty Ruger, the 40 straight, but the 50 cooler. I can't help it. I look at your face and see Nipsey shooter, and you claim to be a holder. Damn, Eric Holder shot Nipsey Hussle. Nifty Ruger, the 40 straight, but the 50 cooler. I can't help it. I look at your face and see Nipsey shooter, and you claim to be a holder. I'm an urban legend, South Central and the service, and that's where I choke. So that's where I choke. Thank you, Queen Patty. Yeah, that's where I choke. I'm an urban legend, South Central. So I brought up Nipsey Hussle, and then I went into the Victory Lap song, paying homage to Nipsey. I'm an urban legend, South Central in a certain section. I can't express how I work the weapon. I chose the 4 over the Mac. Now I'll do my thing with it. If I don't know the 4, okay. Oh, I chose the 4 over the Mac. Now I'll do my thing with it. I don't know if the 4 better or worse, but I vow I'm a ring with it. Spot franchise, regroup, mind snap, lean with it. Get no blood on my white tee and walk away clean with it. Fuck you mean, nigga. You would fuck the world. Them niggas won't let a clip pop. Get your mans. You'll be dead. Prez, this shit bigger than hip hop. I keep a stick, man, but we can. What? 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 This is all the shit that I didn't get out to franchise. Like, what? I chose the 4 over the Mac. Now I'll do my thing with it. I don't know if the 4 better or worse, but I vow I'm a ring with it. Spot franchise, regroup, mind snap, regroup, mind snap, franchise, regroup, group, lean with it. Get no blood on my white tee and walk away clean with it. Fuck you mean, nigga. You would fuck the world. Them niggas won't let a clip pop. Get your man. You'll be dead, Prez. This shit bigger than hip hop. So I'm talking about Prez Mafia and fuck the world. Of course, and then I said I keep a stick, man. Prez, dead Prez, bigger than hip hop, stick man, M1. Wow, I'm scheming on this nigga. But we can't talk it out. Let's meet everywhere. I said, but we can talk it out. Let's meet where everyone knows it's fair. I'll fire off a stray bullet and see where it goes from there. But we can talk it out. What? We can talk it out. Let's meet where everyone knows it's fair. I'll fire off a stray bullet and see where it goes from there. What? Just, wow. Just the double entendre on stray bullet and see where it goes from there. That's crazy. Nigga, go somewhere. Toronto? Shit. Since my school days, Bloods would beat us with baseball bats for rocking Blue Jays. Every bar. Every bar. You with this new wave. Talking that shit into the 2 rays. I shoot the do-rag you be wearing and get a nigga some new waves. Few Ks, hammer grip, run up on you with a scandalous click. Shoot you and force your bitch to keep the baby. Alabama shit. You don't understand this shit. Y'all come and go. At first you give us a feeling. You get a PG, get in the house and quickly hit the ceiling. It's nothing new. Only gun bars. That shit got the wrong melody. All them sniper rifles don't equal longevity. Oh my God! Oh my God, franchise, you the homie, bro. But you was, nigga, I already beat you, right? Fuck the, franchise beat you, whatever. If I had got this 3rd round off, my nigga, and this is why I'm mad that I choked. Because for one, and let me just put it all together for y'all. First of all, I choked. I wrote this round like a couple hours before the battle. I was just like going, like I said, just life be getting in the way, and sometimes you don't be ready all the time. Like I always say, the separation is in the preparation. So I wrote this round at P's house. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at P's house writing this 3rd. And then like P like, all right, Danny, it's time to go to the venue and do the battle. I'm like trying to just get it memorized. And I'm out there sparring with Ace Amin when I do get to the venue, and I'm telling Ace Amin, like, bro, I don't got this 3rd all the way, but I'm gonna just do it the best I can. And then I memorized it. Then when I got in there, just forgot it. Like that, writing the same day and trying to say it the same day, shit just don't be working for me all the time, man. That shit just did not work. But anyway, I was trying to tell franchise that all he has is gun bars, and there's nothing else. Like, and it was important for me to say it wasn't just to him, but it was to all the PGs and the newer guys that were coming after him. It was more about you guys need to add something else to your repertoire. You know, that's why I said I'll shoot the do-rag you be wearing and get a nigga some new waves, few Ks, hammer's grip, run up on you with a scandalous click, shoot you and force your bitch to keep the baby. Alabama shit, you don't understand this shit. Y'all come and go. At first you give us the feeling, you get a PG, get in the house and quickly hit a ceiling. It's nothing new. Only gun bars. That shit's the wrong melody. All them sniper rifles don't equal longevity. My grandpa gave me his old strap. All my niggas laughed about it. Now you can get the big round from the old cap like Falcon got it. You niggas just rap about it. What? You can get, nigga, my grandpa gave me his old strap. All my niggas laughed about it. Now you can get the big round from the old cap like Falcon got it. So Captain America passed Falcon the shield, the big round. So you can get the old cap like Falcon got it. So yeah, man. If I had got that third off, he said, bring the funk like your grandpa feet. Right, you feel me, Patty? Like, if I got that off on franchise, I only got off a few of them bars. And the crazy part about this, and this is why this is relevant to tonight's Queensbury rules. This is relevant. You can get off some dope bars and choke, and then your opponent spit a dry round, like how franchise spit a third. Franchise first 2 rounds was just like action packed, right? Then his third round, he kind of tailed off. He really didn't have nothing in there. You watch my third round up until the point where I choked, and the crowd was fucking with me way more than franchise. So and I still won't give myself that round because I choked. But that's a scenario where I fuck up, but it's fire. He doesn't fuck up, but it's not really that fire. So, and the crazy part is on the app, the fans gave me that third round, even with the choke. That's how crazy that third was. Like, but I can't take credit for that round because I didn't finish the round. So it's like, a lot of times if I lose a battle, it's because I choke. Like, passwords, Stewie Newton, those battles, you know what I'm saying? Even take the franchise battle where people felt like, all right, well, I had it 1-1, and then you choked the third, so I got to give it to franchise. So, okay, I can, honestly, those are the worst type of losses for me because it's like I gave you a win. It's not like you actually beat me. It's like I beat myself. And that's what I be saying about, like, I don't lose battles. Like, I don't lose battles. If I lose, it's because I lost, not because my opponent was better than me. I've never felt I was in a scenario where my opponent had better bars than me. Like, I never felt that. And even when I lost to Stewie and Pass, I knew if I got my rounds off, I would have won those battles. That's how I honestly feel. But, you know, it's you know, it is what it is. You choke, it don't matter. It don't matter if your bars was better. If you choke, fucking lost. And that's it. That is nothing else to talk about. If you choked, you lost. I don't know where they started trying to change the rules all of a fucking sudden to where you can choke and still win. Like, and that's where all the controversy came from Jazz the Rapper today. And she set the battle world on fire. And it's so many blogs, and you know, it's, you know what I mean? Start killing again. Yeah, that's where the controversy comes in, is where she's saying you can choke and still win a round if your shit was better. So okay, so if Jazz's theory is correct, I still won that third round versus franchise, if her theory is correct. But I'm not going to agree with her theory. I'm not going to agree that you can choke around. And you know what's crazy? Here's the crazy part. Here's the fucking crazy part. Your opponent has a trash round. You have a fire round, but you choke. Who won that round? Y'all tell me. I want to hear from y'all. If I have a fire round and then I choke, but my opponent got a whack ass round, who won that round? Trado said, I never seen somebody win a round they choked in. So they got me winning, the ops. We got one for me. We got one for the ops. We got two for the ops. Whack round. We got three for the ops. You see? Okay, so it's 3-1 right now. Preference. Diddy third versus K Shine maybe. I would say you won. It's 2 and okay. It's 2 and 3. Whack round can't win. It's whack. Damn. That's a parallel universe. Now that's some real shit though. A whack, like should a whack round, but what, okay, let's not even take a whack round. What if the round is decent? What if it's a decent round? What if I spit a, what if, okay, so I guess it depends on the material. So, because if you do that, now things get even more gray area. Let's break this down, y'all. Let's break this down. If a nigga spit a fire round and choke, and a nigga spit a trash round but don't choke, theoretically the one who spit the fire round should win. So what if a nigga spit a fire round and choke, and the person spits a decent round but don't choke? Who win? Now it's like, yeah, but even though the decent round wasn't lyrically better, you have to take into accountability they didn't mess up. Now, if it's 2 fire rounds, but there's a choke right here, then this one wins. Okay? It's gray area. Now it becomes this preference game. A decent round with a choke and a decent round with a stumble. There's levels to this shit. So that's why it's like you kind of, to eliminate all those arguments, because all them different variations and all those different scenarios, you just say whoever choked, if you got a choke in there, you automatically lose the round, because that eliminates having to decipher. You get what I'm saying? Like, a decent round with a stumble versus a decent round with a choke. Choke gotta lose. A decent round with no stumble, or just a decent round versus a fire round with a choke. Now what happens? Balls deep, tell me. A decent round. Good. It's a good round. It's good. It got a couple moments in there. But then this one was like, oh, it's haymakers, but then he choked. Niggas will still want to give that fire round with the haymaker, because the fans just be going off the moment, especially inside the building. But unfortunately, it's like the rules have to apply correctly. Like, all right, yeah, you only spit an okay round. On a side note, you murdered knowledge. Yeah, man, I just saw them rounds earlier. Man. Speaking of rounds, said decent. Is Quasi still on here? If Quasi's still, how bad is the choke? Like, does he get through 85% or less? Yeah, it gets 90% off. If he get 90% off, that sounds like a damn discount. Bar got. If he gets 95% of the round off, but chokes the last 10%, but the person with the decent round got through they shit 100% clean, who won the fucking round? I'm telling y'all, oh man, this shit, there's so many different variations of a choke, because I consider if you got 90% of your round off, then I'm not really counting that shit as a choke for real. Like, I'm not gonna really count it as a choke. But no, discount bars. What about Sway choking against Twerk right in the beginning of his round and getting back? Well, that's a choke recovery, and you can still win that round. 90% ain't enough. I had Nitty third round better than Shine with the choke. All right, that's a choke recovery, and you can argue Nitty got that round. Like you can, yeah, like the content is better, and and you're not bullshitting. Is a choke recovery a stumble? No. A choke recovery is on its own thing. A stumble is when you like say the wrong word or you say the wrong bar and you gotta take it back and go again. That's that. The any choke revolves. Any choke involves. I don't have to put this. I'm gonna put this shit all on Twitter. Okay, let me tweet this out right now while I'm on here. I'm gonna do this live. Any choke involves a what's the word for forget? A loss of memory. Loss of memory of material. A stumble is tripping over a word or sentence, then running the line back and recovering. Running the line back to correct it. Running the line back to correct it. Two different things. Okay. Two different things. I gotta clarify all this shit on Twitter. Okay, any choke involves a loss of memory of material. A stumble is tripping over a word or sentence, then running the line back to correct it and continuing. Okay, let me make sure I put and continuing. And continuing. Two different things, and then let me capitalize loss of memory of material. Let me underscore this. Loss of memory of material. A stumble is tripping over a word or sentence. Okay? Tweet that out. A choke recovery. I'm putting all this shit on Twitter so, in case whoever not on this live can get a clear, and I'm not gonna be back and forth with motherfuckers. Forgetting a choke recovery is forgetting forgetting material. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm just doing this shit now while I'm just thinking about it, because I be having so much shit to do throughout my day that I don't really be on Twitter that much. A choke is twerk versus swamp. Absolutely. You're right about that. Then remembering it. And, okay, a choke recovery is forgetting material, then remembering it in an adequate amount of time. In an adequate, how do you spell adequate? Adequate amount of time. And continuing, okay? A choke is served 8 months versus Lux. Continuing. A choke recovery. A round can still be, okay. A choke is the non-completion of a round, etc., saying Time, Jersey, or go ahead. It's on you. Without recovering the lost the lost material. A choke recovery can still win a round. Okay? A choke is the non, etc. All right. I gotta tweet these rules out because motherfuckers sit here and argue with your ass about some shit and exactly. Clearly distinct. Are you trying to see what Twitter says about it? No. I'm telling Twitter. I'm not asking for their opinion. I'm giving them the fucking rules. Cause do you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not asking. I'm not trying to, hey, do you guys agree if this is, no, I'm telling them what it is. No, I'm telling them. I gotta be the you know, the elder statesman in battle rap and let them know how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I was once told people don't know what they want until you show it to them. I kind of live by that shit. People don't know what they want until you show it to them. Niggas didn't know they wanted a fucking iPhone before Steve Jobs introduced that shit. Niggas didn't know it was possible to put, I mean, we wanted, okay, when cassettes were out and CDs were out, it was like, you had, remember the big ass CD book? Y'all remember? Y'all probably still got one. CD book. It was you had Snoop, NWA in there on the top row. You had Redman. You had Wu-Tang Clan. You had some people from the South. You had an Outkast CD. Y'all had the Outkast CD with the, she had the afro and the titties was out. Y'all had that CD. Then it was Big Booty Broads, Brazilian Bang Bus. Volume 3, right there. Then next to Big Booty Brazilian Bang Broad Buzz, Volume 3, y'all had Black Babes Beach Bum Party, Volume 70. You had that on right here. Then when you flip the page in the CD book, now it's some motherfucking Dr. Dre. It's Nas, Illmatic. Then you got Jay-Z. Y'all get what the fuck I'm saying. Stank on you. You feel me? Y'all had the CD books. We didn't know Steve Jobs was going to invent an iPod or whoever he stole the idea from. Yeah, you had Bum Fights. Yeah, you had Bum Fight. Then you had Set It Off right there. Your shit was unorganized. Y'all wasn't that organized to have the music right here in these pages, and over here is all the movies. Y'all wasn't that organized. Y'all let somebody borrow them shit. Somebody didn't bring it back. They brought it back scratched up, and you just put the motherfucker wherever it was an open slot. Facts. Hood life. I speak so real. Your shit wasn't organized. A motherfucking Set It Off movie, a motherfucking Barney Kids, ABC, something for the kids, motherfucking. I say all that to say, to have all of these songs and movies in a little bitty ass device. We didn't know. Yeah, the porno, absolutely. You didn't know you didn't know this thing could even be. Oh, you had yours organized. We all tried until you start letting motherfuckers use your shit, and they didn't. And now you start noticing that empty slot. Like, damn, wait a minute, what was right here? Oh shit, my Dr. Dre. This nigga ain't brought my shit back. Then you get on, hey, then the phone literally was the flip phone where you had to push the actual physical buttons and it had Brick Breaker and Snake in there, the Nokia joint. Oh, matter of fact, you couldn't even call them in the daytime because it was gonna use your minutes. So you had to wait till when it got free at 9 o'clock to call motherfucker and be like, hey nigga, why you didn't bring my Dr. Dre shit back? Oh my nigga, oh I got you, my fault. I'll be over there tomorrow. All right, nigga, just make sure. I ain't tripping. Just bring my, feel me? Just bring my shit back. Hang up. Next day, nigga don't show up. Now you damn near gotta go to his house. You get it. You turn on the back. Guess what happened? Scratch, 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 scratch. Now what? Now motherfucker getting the alcohol and toothpaste. Nigga getting the toothpaste, trying to doctor his motherfucking scratch CD up. Somebody, please, somebody. I speak so real. Can somebody, do you feel me? Do you remember trying to fix your scratch CDs and DVDs with the goddamn toothpaste? That was the rumor. Oh, you just put some toothpaste on and I speak so real. Oh, peanut butter work. I didn't know that. So I say all that to say people don't know what they want until you show it to them. Niggas didn't know they wanted a battle rapper that was gonna give you these sci-fi bars and parallel universe and all these crazy interdimensional punchlines that you never heard before. You didn't know that before Danny Myers came to battle rap. But when I came and showed y'all a different way, then it was like, oh, Danny Fire. I say all that to say, these niggas don't know what the rules are until I show them what the rules are. That's why I'm tweeting the rules out live right now with y'all. This is the Queensbury rules, baby. Leave without your hands. Even with a recovery, if the choke was too long, you're out of here. Not only that, but it was a haymaker. You said I already cleaned like a minute earlier. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not asking for niggas, I'm not asking for nobody permission. I'm just putting the rules out here. Showing people the distinct differences between a stumble, a choke, and a choke recovery. It's three different things. And we just gotta eliminate all the gray area. The gray area must be eliminated. That's the same thing, and I have to do the same thing with what's a punchline, what's a metaphor, what's in a double entendre, what's a triple entendre, what's street rap, what's pain rap, what's filler, because people don't even be knowing the difference between filler and a setup. Filler and a setup. I'm actually break that down live too, but tonight ain't about that. Y'all remind me too. Y'all remind me to break that shit down. Yeah, a choke recovery can still win around. Just letting y'all niggas know the rules. Cause who better to inform y'all of this other than the bar god himself? You gotta break it down. No, remind me tomorrow night on tomorrow's show. 7 o'clock, we go live. What the fuck was the damn topic for tomorrow night? Yeah, disrespect bar. Yeah, there's disrespect, and then there's like, what's the line? You know, there's just so much shit we could talk about. There's so many different topics we could cover in terms of things we can really discuss as far as like battle rap related or even just life related. It don't all gotta be battle rap. Geechee third round was so fucking crazy, man. Like, it was one of the, I seen Pat Stay tweet about it. Pat Stay tweeted about Geechee's third round, and he felt that shit was powerful. What's the line of disrespect there? That's where you have gray area because it's different for everybody. Like, for some people, it's like their kids. For some people, it's their dead homies. For some people, it's their mama. For some people, it's their wife. Me personally, when my wife was going through her drug addiction, to me, that was the line. And I went on Angry Fan Radio and I said, yo, whoever mentioned my wife, I'm breaking your motherfucking jaw on stage. And then after that, I started Restore Order about keeping battle rap safe and not disrespecting people. So I feel like, how could I be a leader? What type of leader would I be if I were to tell people, hey, let's not put hands on each other in these battles, this and that and the third, but then I turn around and break somebody's jaw for speaking on my wife's drug addiction. So for me, that was the line. And I actually almost punched DNA in his fucking face when he brought his third round up about my wife. Because I was shocked that DNA would even go say some shit like that. Because I thought me and DNA was just going to have a bar fest. Like, fuck it. It's, but then it's like I didn't go personal on him or nothing like that. I just spit bars and talked about his career. He talked about my wife. And then that's why I had rebuttal his fucking grandma being sick. So it was like, all right, you want to play dirty, we want to play dirty. But I saw him later on in Orlando, and I told him that I told him how I felt. I told him that I was about to break his jaw. I said, hey, bro, I was about to break your fucking jaw, bro. Fuck it. Like, I told him. And we shook hands, and he apologized like a man. But honestly, for me, that wasn't even the line. Like it was at the time, but that wasn't. As you can see, Mike P went and did that second round about Vicky, one of the best rounds in battle rap, and I didn't trip. I didn't trip. I wasn't tripping. But honestly, for me, the line has to be Young B the Future. Like it has to be my line. We was good friends. To this day, I'm crushed that my man was murdered. That like, when I got on stage to battle Geechee Gotti, Young B's mother and father got on stage and they did they were speaking about Young B, and I cried on stage in front of the whole, where was we at? Somewhere out here in Cali. And I was about to just call the battle off with Geechee. Geechee standing right there across from me. I'm getting ready to spit my first round, and I'm crying, and I can't wrap my round because his mama right here, bro. That shit was so. It was the most emotional moment. I think outside of me rapping about my kids in my third round for Hollow when I cried. I cried after me and Disaster's battle because it was just such a monumental moment, and I cried. I cried after me and Disaster's battle. But I cried because Young B mama was up there talking about her dead son. Oh yeah, I was about to cry in the A-War battle too with my son. Yeah, I was about to cry. That's why I kind of like skipped some bars in my third. I kind of forgot. I was getting too emotional. I had to cut the round short before I started crying. So that was emotional too. It's passion. You're right. But yeah, for me, the line is Young B the Future. Like if somebody has any, I don't give a fuck, bro. If a nigga was to say some shit about Young B or mention his fucking name in any ill way, my man dead, bro. Like I can't. I'm not finna sit here and rebuttal that or just be like get in an interview later on and be like, oh yeah, he was fucked up for that. No, that's the line for me. And I'm just saying that shit live. I don't cry my eyes sweat, right? Yeah, I'm just saying that live. Like if anyone was to ever like mention Young B, the battle's over immediately. Immediately the battle's over. So, Arsenal's probably the type that would say some shit, but then on some real shit, like if a nigga was to say, put it like this, whoever, if anybody was to say something negative about Young B, they ain't even gonna be able to come to the West no more anyway. Like that's some real shit. Shout out to West Coast Elites, Don Nino, and everybody that had the I think it was the 5th annual Young Bizzle Bar Fest last night. Rum Nitty versus Kid Clutch went down. B Magic and G Will. who was it? Cali Smooth. Anyway, they had a whole card last night in the memory of Young B. We do it every year. So like I said, it wouldn't even be wise to even mention Young B name like nowhere in battle rap. Cause you say anything negative about that man, you can't even come to the West. Period. That's real shit. You come to the West, something gonna happen to you. Like, and it's not just me. I just know his brother Champ, his other brothers. Like, you're not coming. I'm just telling y'all. Don't mention Young B. And that's that. So, but when we talk about the line, what the line is for everybody is different. You know what I mean? And that's why I kind of, I be saying some foul shit. Absolutely, it would be a no-fly zone. You can't say nothing about Young B and think you're gonna come to the West Coast. I don't know where the fuck they do that at. They don't do that nowhere. You feel me? Like, it's just a level of respect. That's like if I said some fucked up shit, or one of us West Coast niggas says some fucked up shit about PH, and we disrespecting that dead man legacy, and then we can't go over to the East. I can't go over there and battle. You know how fast Swave and them niggas gonna pull up, and them Team Homie niggas will pull up on you and stomp you the fuck out for mentioning PH. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with Young B over here. Rest in peace, Young B, Rap in Paradise. Like, if I'm just saying, I only brought it up because you asked me what my line was. People be thinking it's my kids and it's my wife and drug addiction and this, that, and the third. I don't be bothered by none of that shit. If y'all notice, that shit don't faze me. But you can't say nothing about Young B to me. Like, you can't do it. And as much as I want to be a role model and a leader for battle rap, like, you go there, if you was to disrespect me and him and his mama, and I couldn't even look his mama. I can't even talk to his mama no more if I let a nigga say something about her dead son and I didn't do nothing. Like, that you not fucking up my relationship with his mama, bro. Like, I'm sorry, fuck this battle. Fuck the battle. I don't even give a fuck if a nigga beat my ass. I don't care if I get my ass beat. You gonna have, nigga. You say something about Young B, it's a bad day. No more battles that day. No more battling. Whoever didn't battle, you might as well go home and pack this shit up. We're not battling. I'm getting mad just thinking about a nigga saying something about motherfucking Young B. So yeah, that's my line. Like I said, a nigga will be a fool to do that shit anyway, cause now you're not coming to the West Coast ever again. So that's that. Meanwhile, did I tweet that? Queensbury rules, man. Like I said, boxing, it was kind of raw. It was a raw sport. Then they brought in the Marquise of Queensbury rules, and it's kind of had some type of governing. It brought governing, it brought order. So battle rap kind of need that, and maybe me, maybe Mickey Fax, Daylight, Mook. I'll get Mook on here, Geechee. We'll do a Zoom meeting this week, and we're gonna really just kind of try to have some official rules set for battle rap to follow, because you can't, if you don't got no type of order, man. I ain't even want this shit to be that long, but yeah, we was just talking about choking and shit. That was the main topic, was choking. You can't, you can still, like I said, you could win a round if you recover in a good enough amount of time and still have a dope round. You know what I'm saying? Deal was good. Yeah, man, I ain't want to keep y'all up all night, man. We be back 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Parallel Convos live. We shall return tomorrow night. I'm about to get ready and go Give me a little sleep and go hit this goddamn mountain and get these bars together for these niggas and eat this turkey. Wait on Vicky to come home and watch Power, that episode 5 that we didn't see. And it's like I can't watch it without her, and she can't watch it out without me. So like, I think that's how we do. Yeah, it's turkey. Like, nah, it's a turkey leg. Like, it ain't Thanksgiving shit. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving like that anyway. But yeah, peace, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out.